It's time for Seen and Unseen, where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. With that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, I know you have a special new addition to the show tonight.
I do. You know, Disneyland, Laura, has an attraction called Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. Well, tonight, we're unveiling our own reoccurring attraction, Great Moments with Mrs. Harris.
What is it that you have on your mind when you wake up every morning?
Our democracy. Rev, I think everything is at stake right now.
One day, some young lady is going to look at your picture the way you look at Thurgood's picture and John Lewis' picture. What do you hope they look at and say?
I hope they say that they will say, I can do anything. I will not be burdened by what has been. I will believe in what can be.
Laura, they're going to look at that image and say, here's a woman who was polling at 2%, who rose to the highest office in the land, and also a woman who now her entire party is trying to throw off the ticket because she can't summon a crowd. She's a loser. Sorry.
No, it's just, I'm still trying to get over the graphic for the new attraction. All right, what else?
I also like how you like the hang time on that answer from Kamala Harris. Well, I think.
Well.
Anyway, there was one point in the Sharpton interview that was quite illuminating. Watch this.
Are you concerned about turnout, especially among blacks in the election?
I am always concerned about turnout. It takes an effort to turn out to vote. People have things to do.
And if there's no coalition, there's no victory for
That's
any
right.
of us.
We all have a common purpose and a common destiny. And so let's do this together, all right?
Oh, my God, it's just painful.
That coalition,
This is
Laura,
painful. I
is in
can't.
trouble. Well, Harris and the Rev are worried because black voters are abandoning the Democratic Party. That new Reuters poll, I don't know if you saw this, 18% of black voters said they would vote for Donald Trump.
That's
and
an
black
increase.
men are now speaking out. Listen to this.
I think he's done more for America and people who are like not well off than a lot of presidents.
See, Biden was sneaky. He used Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris don't care about us. He just, you know what I'm saying? He's sold.
I'm picking Trump. I voted for Biden, so I think voting for the promises and, a lot that he said, I don't see a lot of that right now.
These black voters are not stupid,
Raymond.
Laura. And you've been reporting on this for weeks. The economy touches their lives first and foremost. So does crime, the gas prices, the grocery prices. They can't sit still for this and just say, oh, well, I'm a Democrat for life. They may have a little special message for the Democrats this year. We'll see.
Well, I'm just glad that you brought us this idea that turnout requires turning out an effort, Raymond. Thank goodness Kamala cleared that up for us. My mother, as everybody knows, I've said this many times, but she was a waitress until her early 70s. She went on election day. She worked her tail off. Went on election day. She didn't have to do absentee because we didn't go anywhere. So on election day, she voted. This idea that it's a Herculean effort to vote is ridiculous. Get yourself to the polls if you care about the country, or vote absentee if you have to.
Finally, Laura,
Exactly.
even though the president is out of sight, as you reported earlier, he's not out of mind. Former Senator Scott Brown is revealing what really happened when Joe Biden swore him in. Watch.
When you got sworn in as senator, was he like hair-sniffing Gail or handsy with Gail, or did I imagine that?
Yeah. I told him I'd I told him to stop. He didn't act the way I thought he should, and we called him on it, and that's it.
Now, Laura, we had our producers pull the video. Look at this. He does get awfully friendly and handsy with Mrs. Brown there. We may have to start a new segment, Great Gropes with Mr. Biden.
Oh, great sniffs. It's either sniffing or nibbling, or he's in your aura space for way too long. Remember, Raymond, when we saw him at that party in Washington and he grabbed my shoulders that time? But there was a moment. We wrote about it, and I don't know which book, but it was. He likes to.
He put those hands on your shoulders, Laura. I thought I didn't know what he was going to do to you. And what did he say? Ingraham
You're
my favorite.
Yeah, that God's honest truth. God's honest truth. You're my favorite of all the right-wing crazies. It was actually a pretty funny line. It was actually good for Biden. It wasn't bad, but you know he does. He has instinctive a desire to touch every woman around him. It's just he's very touching. That's his compassion. Just coming right out at you, Raymond.
It may be time for the leash, I think. You know, to keep him back from the women and to get him off stage at the proper time would be a good thing.
No, poor baby. All right, Raymond, great to see you. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.